This festival makes us all better people. Many of these musicians come and they say themselves that they play better here. Of course, it's walking out of the aircraft and just going, oh, I get to be here a few weeks. But it's also they're playing with colleagues that they consider inspirations. They feed off one another to the degree that an audience member picks up upon that. And you know, whether you're flying in here or whether you're making that commute to Teton Village for a concert in the evening, the sun setting behind the Grand, you're going in to hear some great epic symphony or some Brahms piano quintet or whatever. The fact that I come on my bike, it's part of the sights and sounds of the Grand Teton Music Festival, and I know I share that same love as many of the musicians who also, overtake me at fast speeds as they zoom to rehearsals on their bikes. The very first rehearsal is extraordinary, it's almost explosive in as far as all these musicians are coming together for that very first rehearsal. They've been looking forward to it all year long. I marvel at the speed with which we move from that first run through, where I'm never ever asking for more energy. I'm never ever asking for more volume. I think it's just that there is a synergy in the music making here that I don't really experience anywhere else in the world. I would hope that each and every one of our audience member takes two things with them. First of all, the inspiration of having heard live music, having heard 85, 90 musicians, 20 musicians, 5 musicians. The inspiration of these great works that we get to perform. I would also hope that they leave with trust, that they trust us, not just to program the familiar works with which they are familiar, but the trust to know that even if it's unfamiliar, we've given great thought to why we think it's worthy of the Grand Teton Music Festival. The musicians come here to renew their vows, in a very real sense. Their vow of, their love of, their passion for, obsession over classical music or chamber music or performing with some of the greatest friends that they've made in their entire lives. These friendships began here. And that sense of coming back to remind yourself of what a privilege it is to perform these great works of art with other great artists for a unique community. That sense of gratitude, that sense of why did I get into this in the first place? And I think that is absolutely common to everyone in Walk Festival Hall, whether you are a performer, whether you're on the staff, whether you are in the audience, that sense of, pinch me, am I really here? What makes us us? All of us feel that when we come to Jackson Hole, when we come to the Grand Teton Music Festival, we're experiencing something unique, something epic, something, however, ephemeral. This feeling of cherish it while we're here. What we experience here musically is something that we take with us then to our wherever home is, wherever our orchestra is, wherever our opera house is, wherever we live. And it nourishes us for the rest of the year.